It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Dark Horse Brewing Company out in America, and it's a bottle of their Plead the 5th Imperial Stout, coming in at 11% ABV. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this great sounding beer out into a glass and see what we get. At this stage of the review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. Wow, look at the smoke on our 11% beer. Very promising. beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK. I'm just going to pause again with my little intro for Beers of Europe just to show you this beer. Wow, look at that. Look at that absolutely wonderful head that's just developed in the glass. Wow, jet black beer. That looks great. Classic Imperial Stout look. So Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK. You can get beers from Belgium, great American beers like this, great American craft beers, Italian beer, some great French beer, beers from Canada, Australia, you name it. If you've been on holiday somewhere, if you've been working away somewhere, you've tried something you've liked, you've come back to the UK, you can't find it, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. That will be your best chance, I think, in the UK of finding that particular beer that you fancied when you were out there working or on holiday. So, jet black beer, I reckon if this was a clear beer, it would be, or even a light coloured beer, it would be quite clear. Loving the look and the feel to this beer. It looks great. It's got a great feel to it in the glass. Let's get the aroma. And it's been a while. I've not had an Imperial Stout for a month or two. Maybe 2 weeks. It was the old World Imperial Stout by Brewdog, but this smells very good also. Loads of your classic chocolate, coffee, caramel aromas coming through. A little bit of kind of pipe tobacco aroma, a burning pipe tobacco. Fruit, berry, plum, fig, and it's extremely vinous. A really nice red wine kind of quality to the aroma to this beer. If you've noticed, my voice is kind of just relaxed down a little bit. I noticed it myself. I didn't intentionally go about to kind of relax my voice and kind of bring the review down a couple of notches. But it's just where the beer has taken me. It's just where my mind and the aroma and the beer has sent me. It's sent me to this nice kind of relaxed, wow, brilliant, let's dive in situation. Oh, boom! Wow, that's good. Wow, that's good. Wow, that is strong. It's full on with the flavours. Almost making my eyes water. The first initial taste that I wanted to bring you guys was not a taste at all. It was the mouthfeel. And I think it's very important when you brew an Imperial Stout that you brew it to have an almost oaty, thick, creamy, almost lactose-like mouthfeel. And this has it in abundance. The beer sticks on the palate, floats around, and then the flavours come. And the flavours are so big. It's so bitter on the back end, but it's a mixture of hop, American hop, and really kind of bitter roasted, bitter chocolate, bitter coffee tastes on the back end. It really is a big roasted, burnt bitterness from the malt. Wow. But that mouthfeel does it for me. It's still surprisingly refreshing also. It's such a mind-bending style of beer, Imperial Stouts, Imperial Porters. Because you could take it as you want to take it. If you wanted to take the refreshing aspect of the beer, then take it. If you want to take that thick, rich, creamy, sit by the log fire mouthfeel, you could also take it. It's however you feel. But there's no escaping. There's no changing these flavours. There's no changing the big, bold, fruity, plummy, figgy tastes and that lovely chocolate coffee caramel. The nice levels of carbonation that kind of just lift the beer up. There's no getting away from that. It's just a very, very blindingly good Russian Imperial Stout. I'm going to be controversial here. I am going to be controversial because I don't ever hear people raving about this beer. I hear people raving about AleSmith Speedway Stout. And when a beer like AleSmith Speedway Stout is spoken about a lot of, everybody wants to try it. It's difficult to get hold of in the UK. When you eventually get to try that beer, you expect so much. And it can be a little bit of a letdown, even though it's a great beer. It's the same with Pliny the Elder. A great beer, but you just expect so much from it that it just cannot give as much as your expectations want it to give. It just can't give that. This is in that bracket. This Imperial Stout landed here in Wales from Beers of Europe, and let's be fair, it's not got the greatest of labels. It's not a big shouting "look at me" beer. It very rarely gets posted on Instagram. I never kind of see people talking about it on Facebook or Twitter. Yet they should. They should. Because it's absolutely fantastic. That is up there with the Speedway Stouts of the world. That is up there with some of the best Imperial Stouts in the world in my eyes. And for that reason, I will give it a final taste. And bearing in mind it's 11% ABV, so they've managed to hide the alcohol in the beer so well. I can't take anything away from the beer. There's nothing in my mind that is telling me that this beer is above average or it's a 9 out of 10 because of what. It's a 10 out of 10 beer. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. It's absolutely brilliant. And I hope more of you guys out there go out and try this. It's in the UK. It's in Beers of Europe. It's in America. Go and find it. Go and enjoy it. It's a great Imperial Stout. So it's Plead the 5th then by Dark Horse Brewing Company. Thanks to beersofeurope.co.uk for sending. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.